Hello, this is Cheryl Wilson, abstract artist. Please don't forget to subscribe, do a like button, hit the bell if you want to be notified of new videos. Let's get into this one. 6 reasons why I journal as a part of my art practice. Let me start by saying, why do I personally journal? Why would I even make a video to share with you reasons why journaling should be a part of your artistic journey? Doesn't have to be. It wasn't a part of my journey for years, and I'd go through months without painting in my journal. And the reason why is because I create larger paintings, and journaling is done on smaller areas, smaller pieces of paper. So why would journaling help me? So I thought about this for a long time, and that's why I wanted to share this with you, because some of these thoughts may help you when you're thinking about, do I even want to journal? Do I want to take the time to start down this practice of getting journaling books and painting, and why would I even do this? So first of all, let me just say it's a place that I can go to over and over again for inspiration. It's a place that I can play. I can take risks. I can paint without worrying what the painting will look like. It's a place that I don't even need to finish the painting. No one will judge me there because nothing needs to be completed. I can do what I want. I can make a complete mess if I want. I can completely take my hand and smear over the page, because many times I come back, the next day or so, and I like what I've done when it's dried. So there's also times I wanted to share with you that I paint in my journal. I tear out the sheets. I even tear off the covers. And then I keep the sheets between a large rubber band. And I go back and I look at these pages. And I get such inspiration from them. And so I do this along with keeping journals that I actually paint in. So again, I ask myself, why as an artist do I go through the practice of journaling? So here's 6 whys, and maybe you'll be able to relate to 1 or 2 of them. The first one, art journaling gives me a space to develop a creative practice. It is a step in part of my art journey that I spend time creating where I would not create in any other way, if that makes any sense. 2, journaling is a place I can go work through creative blocks if I feel I need to. Sometimes when I come back from a long trip, I haven't been in my art studio for a while, and I may just want to sit down and start journaling. I did a video not long ago where there's many times where I'll come in and just paint a page, 1 page, write my daily plan, and I do this a lot on the next page, and that's all I do. That's all I need in that particular journal. 3, journaling is a place I can experiment with art materials, styles, mediums. I can do paint swatches if I want to do a new palette, if I want to experiment with mixing paints, that I may want to use 2 different types of paints, like from Golden and Lucas, and I want to mix up a palette and write down the mixture so I can remember them. I will do this in a journal. 4, my journals are like artistic diaries. There's so many times I have picked up one of my journals, looked through the pages, and gotten so much inspiration from work that I have done that I didn't even remember doing. That's why I think it's important to put a date on the back of your page, or even on your journal page. Or write down what you were thinking or what you were going through, if it's something that you want to remember, why you painted a particular thing. A lot of times I will paint, someone gives me flowers. I will paint those flowers. Now, they don't always turn out the greatest, because that's an area I struggle in, is painting flowers. But I want to capture how beautiful they were, and that came from when my mother was so ill, and she's passed away almost 5.5 years ago with dementia, Alzheimer's. And I remember one thing that she loved was getting flowers. So she didn't really know me as an artist because I had a professional world before that. And it was when she got so sick that I owned my own business so I could take contracts where I could be around her. And I remember painting in the evenings with her, sitting there. And she didn't even sometimes know who I was, but she would enjoy watching me paint. And she'd even give me critiques on my paintings. And I filled her house with paintings that were full of the flowers because I would get her flowers and put them around her so she could enjoy them, and then I'd paint them for her. So I got into the habit of painting flowers in a journal just to remember what they look like. Let's see. 5. Art journaling is a form of self-care. My life is not without issues. It definitely wasn't 5 years ago with my mother. And as having another parent, my dad, who's older, going through his recent heart attack, and juggling visits with my grandchildren, and trying to continue running a business, the art business, and finding time to spend time with my family, trying to stay healthy as I've entered into a certain period in my life. Art journaling is a place that I can just relax. It's like a self-care when I don't have to worry about what I'm putting in it. Art journaling is like the same as a written journal, only it's a journal with colors and images and patterns and maybe using my favorite tools or trying out some new techniques. Some art journals have a lot of writing in them. Sometimes I will write on the paper first and paint over it. I do that a lot in my paintings, but you can do that in your art journaling too. It's purely what you want it to be. And then the 6th reason, it's a place I can truly be me. I don't have to worry about a finished painting. I don't have to worry about anybody even seeing some of my journals. Or I can place some out, and I've done that when I've had people come over, collectors, or someone that is wanting a commission from me, and they want to know a little bit about me as an artist. They want to see my studio, and they'll see the journals, and I'll pull a couple out, and they'll just look through them. And I let them see ones that I may not have the most personal self-portraits in there, but it's just a way of showing yourself as an artist. So I hope this has been a 6 points or 6 steps that might be helpful. I would love to hear your reasons why you journal. Go ahead and put them in the comments below. There's a lot of people that are sharing ideas with each other, and I think it would be helpful and inspirational to other artists to know why we all journal. What is it that we find that we express in our journals? Well, I'm at the end of this video. I do have a couple more paintings I'm going to paint, so I'm going to turn the music on and just let you relax and finish watching my painting in my journal. And can these be turned into larger paintings? Yes. One of my next videos will be landscape paintings in a journal, and then I switched over to painting on canvas or hardboard. But this is just a way to enjoy yourself. I hope if you don't journal that you will try it. And if you do, let me know what your thoughts are about why you journal. So let's turn on some music and let's just relax, and I'll finish up a couple more paintings.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough, and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that, because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to meet, who you're going because you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that, because you don't know who you're going